Chapter 6 Shadow Warrior. Jack and Annie went into the cave. They followed the ninja through the darkness. The back of the cave was lit with dozens of candles. Shadows danced on the walls. In the flickering light, Jack saw a dark figure sitting on a woven mat. The ninja master. The ninja bowed to the master. Then he stepped to one side. The master stared at Jack and Annie. Sit, he said. Jack and Annie sat on the cold, hard floor. Squeak! The mouse poked its head out of Annie's pouch. It's okay, Peanut, said Annie. The master stared at the mouse for a moment. Then he looked at Jack. Who are you? He asked. I'm Jack, and that's my sister Annie, Jack answered. Where do you come from? The master asked. Frog Creek, Pennsylvania, Annie answered. Why are you here? He asked. We're trying to help our friend Morgan Le Fay, said Jack. She left us a message. Annie pointed to the short ninja. We gave the message to him. You mean you gave the message to her? Said the ninja master. And she has given it to me. She? Said Jack and Annie together. The woman ninja's eyes sparkled. Jack thought she might be smiling. The master held up Morgan's note. Perhaps I can help you, he said. But first you must prove yourselves worthy of my help. Just then the tall ninja appeared. He made a sign to the master. The master stood up. He handed Morgan's note to Annie. We must go now, he said. The samurai are close. Samurai? Said Jack. He knew that the samurai were fierce Japanese fighters. Were they the ones in the valley? Jack asked. The ones with the torches? Yes, our family is at war with them, said the master. We must leave before they find us. But what about helping Morgan? Said Annie. The master strapped on his sword. I have no time now, he said. I must go. Can we go with you? Said Annie. No, there is no place for you. Where we are going, you must find your way back to your house in the trees. Alone? Said Jack. Yes, you must go alone, and beware of the samurai. Why? Said Jack. They will think you are one of us, said the master. They will ask you no questions. They will show you no mercy. Yikes, whispered Annie. But you have seen the way of the ninja. You can practice it yourselves now, said the master. How? Said Jack. Remember 3 things, said the master. What? Said Jack. Use nature, be nature, follow nature. I can do that, said Annie said. Jack looked at her. You can? He said. The master turned to Jack. Your treehouse lies to the east. That is the way you must go, he said. How? wondered Jack. How do we find the east? Before he could ask, the master bowed. Then he disappeared into the shadows. The 2 ninjas led Jack and Annie out of the cave into the moonlight. The tall one pointed at the pine forest. Then they too disappeared into the darkness. Jack and Annie were all alone. 안녕하세요. 매직트리하우스 북 5 챕터 6입니다. 네, 북 5 챕터 6부터는 제가 수거가 포함된 문장도 함께 읽어보도록 할게요. go into 라는 수거가 본문에서 나오는데요. go, 가다죠. into 하면 몸으로 어떤 방향성을 나타내주죠. in, 아닌데 to는 몸으로는 어떤 방향이 들어가요. 그래서 into 하니까 안으로, 뭐뭐에 들어가다 라는 의미입니다. 여기 본문에서 나온 문장은 Jack and Annie went into the cave. 그래서 Jack과 Annie가 어디로 들어가요? 동굴 안으로 들어갔다 라는 문장이죠. 두 번째 수거를 한번 볼까요? One side. 한쪽 면을 말해요. side는 한 면이죠. One side니까 한쪽이에요. Then he stepped to one side. 그리고 나서 그는 발을 옮겼는데 어디 쪽으로? 한쪽으로. 한쪽으로 이렇게 비켜서는 거예요. Then he stepped to one side. Okay, stare at. 이 stare at이라는 수거는 굉장히 자주 반복해서 나오고 있습니다. 뭔가를 빤히 쳐다보는 걸 응시하다라고 하죠. The master stared at Jack and Annie. 닌자 마스터가 잭하고 애니가 동굴에 들어갔을 때 이렇게 빤히 쳐다보는 거예요. 이 아이들이 누굴까? 어디서 왔나? 왜 왔을까? 그런 걸 이렇게 빤히 쳐다보는 거겠죠? The master stared at Jack and Annie. worthy of, worthy라는 단어 자체가 뭐 어떤 가치라는 의미가 있잖아요. of 전치사와 같이 쓰여서 뭐뭐 할 만한, 뭐뭐 할 가치가 있는 이라는 의미예요. be worthy of 해도 앞에 비동사와 같이 쓰기도 해요. But first you must prove yourselves worthy of my help. 여기서 비동사는 없이 worthy of만 뭐말 나의 도움을 받을 만한 가치가 있는지 너희들 스스로 증명해야만 해 라고 말하고 있습니다. 닌자 마스터가요. 다시 한번 읽어볼까요? But first you must prove yourselves worthy of my help. Beware of 하면 뭐뭐에 주의하라 라는 의미인데요. And beware of the samurai. 사무라이, 일본의 아주 무시무시한 부사들이죠. 그 사무라이를 조심해야 해, 주의해야 해 라고 말하고 있습니다. And beware of the samurai. Point at, 뭔가 손가락으로 가리키는 거예요. The tall one pointed at the pine forest. 그래서 그 키 큰 닌자가 있었죠. 키 큰 닌자가 pointed at, 뭔가 가리켰어요. 어디 쪽을 가리켰냐면 the pine forest, 그 소나무 숲 쪽으로 가라고 가리켜 준 거죠. The tall one pointed at the pine forest. All alone, alone 혼자예요. 완전히 all, 모두 혼자라는 건 좀 어색하잖아요. 완전히 혼자예요. 완전히 외톨이가 된 거예요. Jack and Annie were all alone. 닌자들은 방향만 가르쳐주고 그냥 가버렸어요. 그래서 잭하고 애니가 외톨이가 된 것 같은 거죠. 아무도 없어요. 어른들은 아무도 없고 이 숲속에, 외딴 숲속에 둘만 덩그라니 놓여져 있는 상황. 외톨이가 된 것 같아요. 홀로 돼 있는 것 같아요. All alone. Jack and Annie were all alone. 오케이, 오늘 여기까지 수고하셨습니다. 다음 시간에는 챕터 7을 같이 함께 또 살펴보도록 할게요. Bye bye everyone. See you next time.